Alrighty. Chariot is running it up.
Let's run it up. Again.
Third time's the charm.
Flight control.
Chariot's up on 1.
Love's up on 1.
Altimeter 29er85.
29er85.
HMD looks good.
Ready to copy a waypoint whenever you are.
Hold for alignment. Advise when ready to copy.
Ready to copy.
Southing 5450, tree 5, decimal 90. Westing 681745, decimal 00. Elevation feet, tree 11.
Copy. Read back. Southing 5450, tree 5, decimal 90. Westing 681745, decimal 00. Elevation 311 feet.
Read back correct. Chariot is ready for readback.
Southing 5450, tree 5, decimal 90. Westing 681745, decimal 00. Elevation feet 311.
Read back. Southing 5450 tree 5 decimal 90. Westing 681745 decimal 00. Tree 11 feet.
Confirm southing 545035.
5450 tree 5.
Read back's correct.
Chariot. Chariot's sitting ready to roll.
Leb.
Alright, it's gonna be right out of the chalks. Right out of the chalks, line and trail, right. Then it's going to be left, then right detach, then you'll lead a right onto the taxiway, left turn around.
Affirm.
And the left turn around call is coming left, okay.
Go okay.
Alright, Chariot, check your parker brakes off. Chariot is powering up to 75. Off, brakes now. Looks like a little bit of cloud cover.
Yep.
Chariot's easing power to 68. Chariot is dragging his hook. Coming right,
hook.
come,
Good hook.
go line and trail.
Leb.
I was in the middle of the Fortis.
Oh.
Coming right. I don't usually do my hook as a landing check because it's never down when you get out of the jet.
Yep.
Okay, yes. The performance you're getting looking this direction is just the city.
It wasn't that
Ah.
last time. It was something else.
Wonder what it was.
No idea. Wish I knew.
Coming left. Coming right, bread love detached.
Leb's detached.
Contact.
Power set 70. Easing power 68. Coming right. Okay. Go on trail.
Whew.
Easing power idle.
You got two in trail lab.
Leb. Little brakes. Easy brakes. Little brakes. Coming left. Okay.
A little brakes. Easy brakes. A little brakes. Brakes.
Leb.
Takeoff checks.
Leb.
Check your lights are off. Check your flaps. My flaps are auto. Check your waypoint is correct and in the box, showing 0.6 miles. Check your altimeter is set to barometric and set to 2985. Check your dispenser is bypass and your seat is armed. Check your current heading 155.
Leb.
Crowd left heading 065. Crowd right heading 245. Check your parking brakes off. Chariot is powering up to 70. Off brakes now. Bread love detach.
Leb's attached.
A little brakes. Coming left. Okay. Little brakes. Easy brakes. Little brakes. Brakes. So those were cleared for takeoff. Check our parking brake off. Maneuver. Our section takeoff maneuver.
Lab.
Check your parking brake off. Let's warm up.
Brakes off now. Blowers ready now.
Yeah, there we go.
Blowers ready now.
See ya.
Ready, hit it.
Trace clear.
Web wing level. Blowers ready now. Smoke off. Lips clear.
Trace clear. 2.5.
1.1.
Souls are behind the crowd. Souls are behind the crowd for the right knife edge.
Right knife edge. 2.5. 3 miles mark. 3.5. 4 miles mark.
Let me know when you're abeam.
Labs beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a mark.
Take it.
Stand by, mark it.
Four miles mark 410.
On time.
Three miles mark 402.
Chariots in for the right knife edge.
Lab. Two miles mark.
On time. 200.
Lab.
Smoke on. Contact.
Contact.
Smoke off. Ready. Hit it. Trace clear.
Clear.
Roll. Pull. Stand by. Roll. Stand by. Roll. Stand by. Roll. Trace clear.
Clear.
Roll. Trace clear and clearing in front of the crowd for the opposing inverted to inverted rolls. 2 miles mark.
2.5 flying 410. 3 miles. 3.5. 4 miles mark.
Let me know when you're abeam.
A beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a mark.
Go ahead, take it.
Stand by, mark it.
Four miles mark
A
390.
little ahead.
Three miles mark 399.
A little ahead. Invert to invert on the left, 200.
Left 200. 2 miles mark 404.
On time. Smoke ready, hit it. Smoke on. Contact, looking good. A little drive. Ready, hit it. Trace clear. Stand
Clear.
by, roll. And pull. No idea.
Copy.
Stand by, roll. 335. Chariots ease in
Left.
power and coming left for the Fortis. Hooks coming down.
Contact.
A little pull. 350. 340. Hello, city. Adding a little power. 330. Ease in the pull. And
got you, Chariot.
rolling out Chariot. Easing a little power. A little pull. This is going to get spicy.
Do what you need.
Chariot. That city's not great.
Nope.
Coming left. Coming further left. And the pull. Easing a little power. Stand by the gear. A little more pull. Adding power. Adding lots of power. A little more power. Coming further left. Easing some pull. Easing a little power. Easing more power. A little pull. Easing the pull. And rolling out the Fortis outboard. A little pull to level. Adding a little power. Trade set and rolling in.
Clear.
Trade's a little low and a little inboard. A little pull. Trade's rolling out.
Clear.
Coming left. Set. Stand by the gear. Hook. Leb, knock it off.
Clear.
Trace clear. Trace clear and clearing behind the crowd for the MRT. State 9-1.
State 8-8.
Lots of maneuvering authority here.
Yep.
Not a lot of
sluggish on the
authority.
power.
Yeah.
No.
Chariot circling 5 miles for the MRT. And Chariot's turning in 5 miles for the MRT. Four miles, mark 350. Three miles, mark 347. Two miles, mark 351. 1.5 miles, mark MRT, right 90 turnout.
Leb.
1 mile, mark 347. Burners now. Ready, hit it. Fast a tree. Full pull. Easing that pull. Pulling in. Kicking. Chart's pushing out. Leveling at 1,000. Coming right. And the pull. Trades ease in the pull. 335. Rolling out. Smoke on. Smoke off. Easing power.
Contact.
310. This is going to be nuts.
Do what you gotta do.
330. Chariot. $360.
You got 2.
Chariot easing power, a little pull. 380. Coming right, and the pull. 5G. Easing the pull, looking for 155. And easing power, lots of power. Rolling out. A little pull. Easing a lot of power. Smoke on left lead.
Well, a little behind you. And a little pull, easing more power. Adding back in a little power. Power is set.
Smoke off. Ready, hit it. Smoke on. 380 mark.
Match.
Easing. Pulling in for 380. Looking at center point. Blind.
Flip. I gotcha.
Easing power. Merge. Center point. Stand by, roll. Hold to 40. Stand by, roll. 1, 2, 3. Trace clear.
Clear.
Roll. Trace clear.
Clear.
And Cherry is clearing in front of the crowd for the opposing horizontal rolls. 2.5 mark.
2.6. 310.
On time.
3 miles. 3.5. 4 miles mark.
Let me know when you're beam.
Beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take your mark.
Good ticket.
Stand by, mark it.
Altitude.
4 miles, mark 420, brakes.
Little ahead.
Three miles, mark 420.
Still ahead. Horizontal rolls on the left, 200.
Left. 2 miles, mark 410.
Little ahead. Smoke on. Contact. A little pull. Ready. Hit it.
Roll left, roll left.
Trace
Clear.
clear.
Right,
Burners.
right.
Pull. Stand by. Roll. Burners. Pull. Ease in the pull. And rolling out. 6.8.
6.8.
Coming right. Check smoke. Jerry is clearing behind the crowd for the sneak 2 vertical rolls. State 7-4.
State 7-5.
Looks like clouds at 8.
Clouds at 8, pretty solid layer.
Yeah. Still should be a high show. 8's the minimum.
Copy.
But we'll check it on this one.
Yeah, 8. Solid
Chariot.
layer at 8.
Chariot circling 5 miles for the sneak 2 vertical rolls. And Chariot's turning in 5 miles for the sneak 2 vertical rolls.
Altitude. Altitude.
Gonna be fast.
Left.
4 miles, mark .80.
1 mile behind.
3 miles, mark .78.
0.8 behind.
2 miles, mark .76 burners.
Mach 1.2.
1 mile, mark .86.
Smoke on.
Trace clear.
Ready. Hit it. Stand by. Roll.
Holy crap.
Yeah, clouds at 8.
Chariot.
10,000.
Chariots. High show.
High show.
Add an extra half G and we should be okay. Chariot circling 4 miles for the solo loop.
Solo loop. Leb clear 12.
Chariot's turning in 4 miles for the solo loop. That city is impossible. 3 miles mark. Smoke on. Up we go. A little more pull. Vertical 470, ease in the pull, ease in more pull, easing power, easing more pull and more power. A little ease comes the pull. A little more pull.
Altitude.
Ease in the pull, ease in more pull, adding power. Easing pull and adding power. Easing more pull, adding more power. Ease in the pull. Little drive. Go Diamond Stinger. Smoke off. Chariot detach. Chariot detach, boss. Shouldn't have been that far, but you know. Let me know when you're abeam.
Leb's a beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a mark.
Go dig it.
Stand by, mark it.
Four miles, mark 400.
On time.
Three miles, mark
A
407.
little ahead. 4 point on the right, left rolls.
Right, left rolls. 2 miles, mark 400.
On time. Smoke on.
Contact.
Contact, smoke off. Ready, hit it.
Roll right. Roll right.
Chairs clear.
Clear.
Stand by, roll, and pull. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll. Chairs clear.
Clear.
Roll. Chairs clear, and clearing in front of the crowd for the opposing vertical pitch. 2 miles, mark.
2.3, 409.
This thing's
3
only,
miles, mark 400.
this thing's only getting more authority when it gets later.
Yep, 3.5. 4 miles, mark.
Let me know when you're abeam.
Leb is a beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a mark.
Go dig it.
Stand by, mark it.
4 miles, mark 398.
On time.
Pull up. Pull up.
Vertical pitch on the left, 150.
Left 150. 3 miles, mark 402.
On time.
Two miles, mark 403.
On time. Smoke on.
Contact.
Contact. Add it up. Ready, hit it. 60. Stand by, roll, and pull. Power's idle. 45, 40, 35, 30. Horizon. Now 7.4.
85.
You got too much burn in, cat.
More pull.
Altitude.
Contact, I'm a little behind.
Correct. Trade's pulling in. A little pull, ready, hit it.
Roll left.
Clear.
Trade's clear, stand by, roll, and pull. 335, stand by, roll. Trade's clear, and clearing behind the crowd for the inverted tug of a roll.
Coming
Contact.
left. 390. Easing power. 380. 375. 370. 365. 360. 355 adding power. There's 350. Rolling out the inverted tug of a roll. Slows behind the ground, setting up the invert tuck overroll. 360. 355. Little pull. A little more pull. 345 adding power. More power. 340.
You got two lub.
Lub. A little more power. And we're coming left for the inverted tuck overroll, adding more power. Further left comes the pull. A little more pull, easing a little power. Easing the pull. Rolling out the inverted tuck overroll. We're going to have to pull up to level here.
Chariot.
Easing some power.
Chariot set.
Easing a lot of power. Little pull to level. 2.5. Little more pull. Ready. Hit it.
Smoke on.
Board. Easing some power. Ready, hit it.
Chariot
Clear.
clear. Smoke off. Stand by, roll. Pull 25 degrees. Stand by, roll. Rolling out. Coming left.
Inside. Easing
Contact.
lots of power. Rolling out. Coming left. 365. Coming for the left. 375. Easing some power. 370. 365. Adding a little power back in. 365. Rolling out a little bank. 370. 375.
You got two lub.
Rolling out. Souls behind the crowd, setting up the section. High alpha. I have no idea how this is
Try
going to work.
You could go around it.
It's a long way. Let's see
Up
what
to
we
you.
can do. Love.
Or we could go shallow.
I think we're going to go shallow.
Try it.
Easing power. Coming left. Come further left. A little. Pull. Rolling out a little bank. Keep that pull in. We're going to have to come back left here in a sec. Coming left. Stand by the boards. Here comes the pull. Easing some power. Rolling out the section. High alpha. Ease and a roll. A little pull. Stand by the boards. Easing power. Slight right. This, we should have gone around. Yeah. Web calls, no maneuver.
No maneuver.
Powered up. Adding more power. Adding even more power. Chariot detach.
Chariot's detached. Chariot's breaking.
Contact.
250.
Lab.
260. Ease in the pull. Keep it loose. It's nasty over here. 270. 280. 290. Ease in more power. 300.
You got two chariot.
Chariot. Ease in the pull. And rolling out. Wow. The chonk is real. Chariot's easing power. Easing more power. Coming left. Coming further left. And the pull. A little more pull. Ease in the pull. Ease in more pull. Rolling out. The section breakout. A little drive. Little more drive. Go line abreast. 2.5. Comes the pull. A little drive. Smoke on. 1 mile mark. Half mile mark. Ready, hit it. Smoke off. Stand by, roll, and pull. Easing power. Easing more power. Easing the pull and rolling out. Easing more power, 395. Easing more power, 385. 380.
You'll have to check.
375, chariot. 370, trying a new strat.
Leb.
360, adding power, coming left. And the pull. Keep it loose over here.
Leb.
Adding more power. Power set. Coming further left. Ease in the pull and rolling out. The delta roll. Smoke on. Up. We go. A little more pull. Okay. Ease in the roll. Ease in the pull. Easing more pull.
Rejoin.
Coming left. Comes the pull. A little more pull. Ease in the pull. Smoke off. Coming further left. Ease in more pull. Okay. We'll do it here. Ease in the pull and rolling out the fleur-de-lis. Up we go. Smoke on. Ready break.
Ready roll.
Clear. Burners. Roll. And pull. Contact.
Rolling out.
Chariot is crossing behind you at 520. Ease in power. Now, easing a lot of power. 480, adding power to hold 470. Coming a little further right. Comes the pull, adding some power. Power set. A little further right.
You got two chariot.
Chariot, smoke on. Ease in the pull and rolling out. Up We give a little more pull. Okay. Ease in the roll. Ease in the pull. Smoke off. Go get him.
Clear.
Trace clear.
Marking 3230 at 370, adding a little power, 375. 380, holding 380. Coming right, coming further right. Easing some power. Comes the pull a little more. Pull, easing more power. Ease in the pull. Rolling out the delta. Loop. Break cross.
You got 2 lub.
Lub. Ease in the roll. Little pull. Ease in the pull. Using more pull, little drive, adding power, adding
Taking it.
more power up. We go a little more pull. Vertical 4, 5, ease in the pull, easing more pull. Easing even more pull. Comes the pull. Hurry, make smoke on.
Altitude.
Center point.
Altitude.
Smoke off. 0.5 mark 385.
On time.
1 mile 410.
On time.
1.5406.
On time.
2 miles mark 402.
Behind.
2.5 miles, mark 404. Smoke on. 3 miles, mark up we go.
4G mark. Vertical 5.
Match.
Horizon. Now 8.2. Power's idle.
7.7. Rolling out 3.4.
A little ahead.
Altitude.
3
Altitude.
miles, mark 405.
On time.
2.5 miles, 410.
On time.
2 miles, mark 410.
On time.
1.5405.
On time.
1 mile, mark 410.
On time.
Beware of hill. 0.5, 410. Smoke. Off. Left's clear.
Trace clear. Contact.
Rolling out. Coming left, 375. 370. 360. 355. Adding a little power. 350. There's 350. Rolling out. 160 at 350. A little pull. We're coming left.
You got 2 lub.
Leb coming further left. Easing some power. Adding a little power. Little pull. Delta's at the 94, the Delta breakout. Smoke on.
Chariot, take it in.
Coming left. A little pull. We're rolling out. The Delta breakout.
Chariot.
Easing power. Easing more power. Easing even more power. Easing the pull. Easing more pull. A little pull to level. 2 miles mark. Adding a little power. 1.5. Ready, break! Bank set. Smoke off. Lab's clear.
Chariot's clear. 335. 270. Coming left. Oh, nope. Sorry. Coming right. 300.
Lab.
310. 325. Ease and power. 335.
State 3-4.
State 30. 340. Ease and more power. 350.
You got 2 chariot.
Chariot. Delta is behind the crowd for the left pitcher break to land. Chariot's easing power. Sorry about that. Easing the pull. Rolling out a little bank. Set. Smoke on. Coming right. And the pull. Easing the pull and rolling out. A little drive. Coming back left. Set. Rolling out a little more drive. Adding a little power. We're at the numbers for the left pitcher break to land.
Left breaking.
Center point, chairs breaking.
Last breaking.
065 plus 15 is 080.
Contact.
Sure, it's rolling out 080. Ease and power idle.
080. Lab's rolling out.
Smoke off. Gear and flaps. Chariot's coming left. 280 lab.
Lab.
260 lab. 240 lab. Chariot's at the 90 for landing. Left crosswind. Stagger is left. 220 lab. 200 lab. 180 lab. High. 160 lab.
Hello.
140 all the way lab.
Lab's 160. 140 all the way.
Chariot's okay.
Lab's okay.
Chariots on the brakes.
Lab's okay, Chariot.
Chariot, landing checks.
Lab.
Check your smoke pressure off. Check your tabs. Check your flaps are auto. Check your landing light is off. Reset your sim and trim and safe your seat.
Reset my sim enough times tonight. Lab.
We'll be well clear on golf for synchronized left 90s into chocks.
Lab.
Check your parker brakes off. Chariot is powering up to 75. Off brakes now. Stand by covered wagon.
Lab.
Coming right. Okay.
Do what you need, Chariot.
Chariot. Nice flight, Lab.
Nice flight, Chariot. A lot of stuff to deal with. We handled it well.
Yeah, we did.
You got 2, Chariot.
Stand by left covered wagon.
Lab.
Left covered wagon. Okay. Reference 25 knots covered wagon. Chariot's at 70, letting her roll. Chariot's easing power to 68. 25 knot cover wagon. I think we might have missed our taxiway.
I think we did.
Chariot. Okay. This'll get fun. What do you think? We turn around or we park?
Here we turn around.
Chariot, easing power idle. Stand by left turnaround.
Lab.
A little brakes. Easy brakes. A little brakes. Off brakes now. Chariot's coming right.
Do what you need, Chariot.
Chariot.
You got 2 in the right wing.
Chariot. Stand by left cover wagon. Left cover wagon. Okay. Reference 25 knots covered wagon. Chariot's adding power to 72. Well clear on Charlie.
Lab.
Chariot's easing power to 68. Oh, this is an incline. I'm just now realizing. Slightly up. Okay. It's all wrong. Well clear on alpha. Alright, stand by right turn.
Lab.
Chariot's easing power to 66. Coming right. Give me 2 on the right wing.
Lab. You got 2, Chariot.
Chariot. We're going to change it to synchronize right 90s into chocks. Coming easy left, give me 2 in trail.
Lab.
Chariot's easing power idle. A little brakes, easy brakes. Off brakes now. Coming right. Okay. Little brakes. Easy brakes. Little brakes. Brakes. Good flight, lab.
Good flight chicken.
Holy smokes. Get me out of the sim, please. Alright. That was interesting. The game had unloaded half of the textures.
Yeah.
Trying to shave you some frames, sure.
I appreciate it. I don't notice.
Was this the turnaround you had in mind?
Yes, this was.
Good, okay, cool.
Yep, that's exactly what I had in mind. The El Centro turnaround.
Yep.
We're getting pretty good at this point. Like the taxi stuff, which is nice, because, like, we were just, taxiing before. And now we've, like, paid attention to how they work. And we're still missing some things, but, like, I feel better about it. I don't know what the some things are, I just have noticed stuff.
I remember when we started, we're like, let's not, but like, I don't really care about the taxi or the startup. I remember we're like, we're not going to start up a cold start. We're not going to, like, and we ended up doing all of it.
And here we are, yep. Section takeoff maneuver, here we go. I was slow on the roll, that's my bad. Oh, that's right. This, South America has its terrain mapped in the sound engine. So that means you get lots of echoes off the canyons and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's louder here.
That sounds really cool, yeah.
That's part of what the new sound engine did, is like add in that
Allowed you to
stuff.
train map sound.
Yep.
It's neat. Alright, I did not yug on this, so if this looks wrong, it's on me.
I don't think so. I just couldn't see you for the last quarter mile. Now, I know that they don't yug in the Super Hornet, but we have tried not yugging in the Hornet.
They do a little bit of a pull, though, because you can see the jet attitude adjust
Yeah, you're
from
right.
where Mike films it.
I like
Maybe they
Mike's
yug
angle
less,
because, like,
but-
no one films it like that.
Yeah, you learn
right,
a
go
lot
right.
because you see stuff that you don't normally see.
Go right, go right. Go right, go right.
I am not on center point.
Go right, go right.
It's that smudge there.
Yep. Time to go back where the performance is crappy. There he is. This is a gorgeous show site.
That's where you like snuggle right in there.
This is where I learned that things were weird. Because we got super slow during the Fortis. Actually, it wasn't that bad, but like... That was Danger Town. We were in 260 land, inverted. You do not want to do that. quickly that thing rolled over at 260.
Couldn't find my hook for the longest.
Yeah.
That's why I flattened out there. I was like, where the hell is that?
Oh yeah, good break.
Very nice.
It's funny because like we both adjust our timing on that every once in a while, so I have to like readjust based upon replays. But that's why they have Mo, so that you're constantly adjusting to the changing show. Because the show does change over the course of the year, and not just because not because the pilots want it to all the time. Here we go, Mert.
Very interested to see how this works.
It looked good from the cockpit.
Yeah, that didn't mean anything though. Not for this one. Let's just take this one.
That looked pretty good, dude.
Yeah, looks pretty good. All right, let's do that. Also, I was like, we're gonna hit. I know we're gonna hit. I'm like right on top of him with you pulling. I don't know where the hell he is. I hope we don't hit. I winged over and you were like, I don't know, a quarter mile, but not even like a couple hundred feet.
I saw that. When I flattened out, I looked over my left shoulder and you were like right there, and I was like, oh, okay. This actually worked out pretty well. This turn.
Yeah, no, because we had so much time pointed at center point.
Yep.
That's I think they do this.
I think so.
It makes sense.
That worked out really well.
My boss is gone, and I was bored at work because there was just like randomly not a lot to do this afternoon. So I just spent a long time making a diagram of this in grass.
Oh no, I went too far. Crap. Okay, lesson learned. I mean, I didn't have anything on the kneeboard that helped me, so...
Good timing.
I'm getting good at that.
Dove a little more than I wanted to.
So I hit my numbers pretty much the whole way around this thing.
No, I screwed it up.
I couldn't.
Part of the reason is coming around it was very bright and I couldn't read my HUD for the first quarter.
Yeah.
So, kind of got me.
Good hit though.
Just a little off the slope. Not by a lot.
Yeah, but you saw how like steady my turn was that whole time. I was just like, I can't see him, so I'm just flying the numbers at this point.
Which, that's what you need to do. Because you should be, I have to fly you.
Yeah.
If you start futzing around because you can't see me, then there's nothing that either of us can do to fix it at that point. We just have to knock it off. And if you know that I don't call blind or call clear, then you just keep flying your profile.
Exactly. Gosh, this map is so freaking gorgeous. Like this is the show site that like made me want to fly this place. I called the roll too early on this. That's my bad.
You know they used to do that though.
No, I know.
I'm cross halfway through the.
Yeah. It's spicy. I'm going for the cross when we're like
knife edged.
Knife edged, yeah. I think for this one, if I could get it timed right where we cross level, that'd be sweet.
Whatever it is, make it consistent. Yeah, I don't envy you that because it's really hard to tell how far apart we are on those.
I'm getting pretty good at understanding that. Oh man, that's low. I was able to bleed off enough speed to make this timing actually work. And you were able to...
I broke all the windows in Ukiah. There's a 1.2 Mach coming in. I got it down to less than a Mach when we crossed the crowd, but like Ukiah, no windows are left standing.
Shh, quiet. All that matters is that you cross the show site without being over Mach. We both made good adjustments on our loop maneuvers today.
Yeah.
I was really happy with that. I put this up to 3.5 Gs and bled off more speed over the top than I usually do.
It's basically the same thing I did for the loop across. 3.5 Gs up, and then I just... Yeah. We stalled over the top. I heard the stall warning for like a split second.
That's interesting.
Altitude. Altitude.
When I checked the legends, and I guess there was one second.
Yeah.
It's the slowest we got.
So one thing I've noticed about the super harness is that they don't, like, Boss doesn't take out any pull over the top of any of these, which is weird to me.
She's probably carrying more speed. Well, there's a little bit of ease, but not over the top, yeah. But if it's fast enough, I guess you probably wouldn't have to, because the reason why they don't want to keep pulling is they get slow, and then they're like the turn rate increases because you fall.
I mean, Boss does ease the pull
When he comes down the hill, but yeah, he doesn't do it.
Well,
over
actually,
the top.
that eases for power.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little ease is for power.
Interesting. Huh.
Alright, 4-point time. This, I think, was pretty decent.
We'll find out. Mine was good.
All right.
Yeah, boy!
Yeah.
I will take it!
So...
One right, level wings. Pretty spicy, dude.
I think the...
I called the hit too. I called the roll in too early.
Okay.
I realized it as I called it, but I'm just so used to timing it at half a mile. That's my bad.
It was nice to have a little bit of time to get, like, settled, inverted. Just like a second or two.
That's all we had.
Because I was able to, like, set up, like, oh, I can see you, I can get level.
If you want to keep that time, we can keep it.
That timing worked fine for me.
Okay.
If you want to go faster, I could adjust to faster, but that worked just fine.
Vertical pitch.
I eased my pull halfway through this, which is why it worked out the way it did. I didn't mean to, it just happened. I realized that when you called your altitude, it's like, oh, I think we'll probably ease the pull.
Yeah.
Altitude. Altitude.
Coming down the hill. Coming down the hill. Coming really, really low down the hill. There were 2 points where we rolled towards each other that scared the heck out of me. But one of them was my fault. Give me a second to get past myself burning here. I had a really hard time forming up on you over the city.
Oh, because they're so chunky.
Yeah, the performance was rough.
I wonder if my performance shows up in the stream. Because yeah, it was not. It was slightly worse, but since I normally am flying at about 30 FPS.
Oh no, I was getting like 10 over the city.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
So I just stayed really loose for most of the form flying tonight.
It's fine. Solos don't get too stuck in most of the time. Oh, it was a little weird. But you must have worked it out because you were right where you needed to be when I rolled out at the end of this
I
thing.
got ahead of you.
I think that's where you want to be.
Well, I was too far ahead of you. We'll see. Yep.
Just really not.
Woo-hoo-hoo, timing was good.
Because where you were is where I expected to see you.
Yeah, but I had to slow down. So, like usually I should be there, but going faster. So that didn't quite work out. All right, this is the high alpha that didn't happen.
Yep. You just speed through it. Yeah.
I say I kept it loose, but this is loose for me. An extra, 5 feet.
Huh. Should have kept the boards in. I was also worried about trying to get to the right profile.
Yep.
There are a lot of things I
Well,
can
even
do.
if you kept the board, I had the boards on the whole time, and there was no way we were making it.
Yep.
You're right to do what you did. All right, coming in for the section breakout. I finally understand why 4 does his inverted thing after the double Farvel breakout.
You can't see anybody.
Yeah, exactly. He rolls over so he can maintain sight picture with the formation.
I could do that the way he did. What I can't do is that funny 4-point roll we tested.
The one that,
That never
last year's
looked good.
guy did that was ridiculously amazing, but also like seemingly impossible. Okay, so
Oh.
I'm doing this based upon yesterday's afternoon practice.
I haven't watched for like a week, so I don't know. Yeah.
Well, good news. Mike was only there since Wednesday. But Boss came into this at like 350 down the down the hill,
how do you
and then
know?
because I listened to his speed calls because they didn't form up until he was exiting the corner.
Okay. Well, that's what I always thought. I remember like 3-4 months ago we were trying to figure this out.
And so this,
I remember
like,
thinking, I think he goes into like 350.
this is gonna be more what it feels like.
Okay, I screwed this up. So this is up. I was really wide, and then I tried to get in. There's this weird speed thing that happens where I have to put in power at the beginning of the roll to stay in position and then take it back out. And I haven't learned it yet. It's going to take me learning it. I've learned how to do it for other maneuvers that have similar things. So yeah, I will figure it out.
So the diamond does not go up for this in the grass, or the delta, like in the actual show. Not most of the time. Sometimes they do, but recently they have not been So that's
Maybe just
that's
flying
an
this level.
yep, that's an adjustment I might try and make later.
You gotta make sure you're high enough so that you'll be ready.
Hold on, loud jets. Okay, what's up?
You gotta make sure that we're high enough so that when we do the R split, we're gonna go nose down a little bit. We don't wanna hit.
Oh, yeah. No, what I mean by that is, like, they don't do the turn behind the crowd by going up. Lately.
Oh, okay.
Or in front
Could
of the
just
crowd.
be
rather.
how this boss wants to lead it.
Yeah.
Like Kesselring liked to get up there and see the show line. All of his turns were kind of roller coaster turns.
Well, and I think you need to do that, like, for example, in NAS Oceania,
Yeah.
the airfield is surrounded by trees. There's no way you're going to see it on a flat turn. Up we go.
It was very difficult to get in for that maneuver.
Yep. That's why I kept the speed back an extra 10 knots. It's like, this is going to be a struggle. Woo! You were in, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Go back and watch this train.
Altitude.
I know what corrections to make in that position in a way that I don't for the delta roll.
Yep. Alright, let's speed this up. I oversped you here.
Oh, yeah?
When you
I
said
took
you
a
were
bit-
you took a bunch of power out, and I
Yeah.
didn't understand how much.
Well, yeah. That's... Yeah. I know why it happened, because we were going up and we were pulling around the corner. So we went from like 380 to 350 in about 3 seconds.
Ah. And I was crappy on performance for the first third of this, so I was just like, stay loose or take it in? And I was like, we're level enough. I can take it in. Half a plane behind, it looks like.
Yeah. I mean, there's more G in that payroll than there used to. So. Just if we are indeed on something, we're coming down the hill, we're right on it, according to the distance. It
Yep.
was right.
Yeah. Be cool if you could get to the point where you could make the calls like Boss does, where it's like so much right, so much input or output.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot of mental to go through.
It's
Up you go.
the big thing is
Your smoke
actually
off.
knowing how.
Your smoke went off again. I think. No, never mind. It's just the way the clouds work. It's fine. Your smoke's on.
It's knowing how far we actually are.
Yeah.
Like,
Altitude.
it's less about the mental math,
Altitude.
it's more about just recognizing what that distance looks like. And that's the sort of thing where, like, with debriefing with Mo, he could tell you, and then you would get it. Like, I remember what that looked like.
Yep.
Oop, smoke just pow. There it is. Based on what we crossed there.
Yeah, we
Crossed
did.
pretty close to center.
Yep. I know, we did good.
itself actually did come down.
Sorry, what was that?
I think the loop did actually come down over center point. I think
Yeah.
where you currently are is just slightly left of center.
I think so too. I was happy with this rejoin.
Nice.
Wasn't super quick, but it was very safe and efficient.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna adjust my center point here.
Better than fast.
155. Right there-ish. Nope.
So this was an experiment in not changing anything.
And not changing it? What do you mean?
Like I hardly made any corrections in the turn. I was just like, I'm just gonna stick this and see where it goes.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
A hair right.
I'm also getting
looks like.
more comfortable head out of the cockpit.
So this was also an experiment. This slow right turn,
Uh-huh.
because because Mike didn't chop up yesterday afternoon's session, I was able to see exactly what Boss did behind the crowd to set up this moment, and he just stays in a right-hand turn.
Yep.
And so I was like, all right, let's just do it. And like 45 degrees, 350, and just come around.
Mm-hmm.
It would have worked out had I not second guessed myself in like the last quarter.
It's really hard not to, though.
Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard to be disciplined and just be like, nope. And that's just it. We need to be comfortable making late corrections and not mid-turn corrections.
Mm-hmm. Especially because if you set your bank angle right and your late correction comes, unless you realize you're gonna like undershoot it pretty hard, it ends up just being a little bit more of a pull or a little bit quicker of a rollout.
Yep.
And that's not hard to catch as a follow, whereas like
Yeah.
all the like wrangling in the middle of the corner
Yep.
doesn't help.
Oh, that looks good. The track file!
Huh?
Oh, the track file. Your roll was hilarious.
Yeah, it's like floppy and stuff.
Alright.
It was pretty woogie in the jet too. It wasn't smooth at all.
Get up. Get up. Thank you. This was a pretty decent inbound for me until the thing floated when I put full flaps down.
Huh. I
Right
never put
here.
full flaps down. I
I
was
don't-
so high.
I know, me too. Look at that. 60 degrees of bank angle coming on to final and just shoving the nose down as hard as I can, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Nose diving for the pavement. Oh my gosh. Nice landing, though. No complaints. Wow, that looks remarkably straight for how much rudder I was putting in to keep it straight.
Uh-huh.
Like, when they say happy feet when you land in an aircraft, they're not kidding.
Oh, yeah, you gotta do a lot of that. Well, it's because you gotta remember how fast you're going. Like, it feels slow because you're not going that fast airspeed, but you're doing like
150
over
miles an
100
hour.
miles
Yeah.
an hour. Yeah. If you think about what that's like in a car.
Yep. You can see it in my flap, in my, yeah, in my, rudders. My stabilators. The whacking.
And in
that's
Mike's
going on.
videos, you can see those too, because
Yep.
those are the tells.
It's actually really helpful to me to watch those when especially like when 6 is taxiing. All right, landing checks. Near.
Well, that's why I didn't slow down as fast. I wasn't full flaps. I never went full flaps on that. I was like, I'm not slowing down. Why am I not slowing down?
A little bit more of an aggressive covered wagon than they actually do, but
We could make it less aggressive. We want to match what they're doing.
I think we probably should.
Okay.
I think we should try and match what they're doing at this point, because everyone's doing it their own way, and like nobody's taxing like the Blues actually do.
Mm-hmm.
So like, we do our own we do our show our own way, but let's try and taxi like the Blues actually do.
Mm-hmm.
Because why not, right?
I mean, the only reason we do the show our own way is because there's only 2 of us.
Yep. All right. Time for another covered wagon.
It was not going to look as good as the first one because I ended up being on your right wing instead of in trail.
Well, that's
I
actually.
didn't realize that you were going to go to a covered way.
So, yeah, we should talk that over before, like, what that's gonna look like before we head out from the human. All the deloading of assets while I roll around. Look at this.
Probably that
Poof.
Lod.
It's gone. Poof. 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 That LOD. Maybe that LOD thing is actually causing problems for me.
Could be. I don't know.
Alright. Where would they watch it from? Like here? Yeah. Where are we at? There he is.
I tell you, in a couple of the multiplayer servers, like I cannot spot ground targets at like further than about a mile away because they just aren't there. Sometimes.
Even on your teapot?
No, Teapot will find them.
Well, we could do away with it. It doesn't add. It doesn't reduce. You know, the. It doesn't increase FPS that much. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that's good. That's a
That
good
was
show.
Good show.
After all the rigmarole to get there, it's a good show.
Oh, yeah, that feels so good. Alright, I'm going to stop the recording here.